Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is part 1 of our story. If you like this what if story and want to see part 2, let me know in the comments below. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Also, check the description for more great content and my playlist. This story was posted by Swiftdragoon on Wattpad. Now let's start. Q opening third-person POV. It's been 3 weeks since Team 𝐶𝗘𝐿's death and Izuku being unconscious. During that time, a funeral was made for Team 𝐶𝗘𝐿 to which all of the Huntsmen and Huntresses have to attend even though they don't want to go, considering how much Team 𝐶𝗘𝐿 was despised by everyone in Beacon because they're nothing but a racist team. To everyone, they were glad that the team died. Team 𝗏𝗏𝐾𝐻𝐶 and Momo always come to visit Izuku after class was over, and the teachers understood the situation and told Momo that he's exempt from the work even though Izuku will be trying to make up the work. Monday, Izuku opened his eyes and looked around to see where he was. He then realizes that he was in the nurse's office and saw a pair of clothes on the chair. He got up and went to the bathroom that was inside the nurse's office. He saw that his hair grown out, he looks more built and now 6 feet 1 inch. I see you're awake. Izuku turns around and see 𝐻𝗧𝗏. Izuku, how long was I out? 𝐻𝗧𝗏, for 3 weeks. Izuku realizes 𝐶RP. I missed 3 weeks of homework. 𝐻𝗧𝗏, it's okay Izuku. Izuku, did anyone visit me while I was asleep? 𝐻𝗧𝗏, Team 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, CFUY, your daughters and girlfriend. Izuku, I know they're worried about me. 𝐻𝗧𝗏, they are. I came here to deliver your school uniform, considering the fact that the one I gave you could be tight on you, as well as new combat clothes. Izuku, thanks 𝐻𝗧𝗏. Do you have anyone that could help straighten up my hair? 𝐻𝗧𝗏, leave it to me. Many times skip after 𝐻𝗧𝗏 gave Izuku a haircut, Izuku went back to his dorm and took a shower. He then had an idea to surprise his girlfriend. He got onto his scroll and called 𝐻𝗧𝗏 and told him to have Ms. Goodwitch set up a match with him and his girlfriend, to which 𝐻𝗧𝗏 agreed with it. Izuku then put on his new combat clothes and went to 𝐻𝗧𝗏's office and asked him for a mask, to which he gave him. In Goodwitch's class, all of the students sat down and were ready for class. Goodwitch, alright class. Today we're gonna have a new student. You can come out. The student came out and it revealed a guy with a mask on. Goodwitch, for his initiation he'll battle against Momo Yaoyoro's Midoriya. Weiss, Ms. Goodwitch, are you sure it's a good idea for her to battle? Momo, it's okay Weiss. I can do it. Many times skip Momo got to the arena where the masked combatant was. Ms. Goodwitch walked to the masked combatant and whispered to him, Goodwitch, whisper don't go overboard. The masked combatant nodded. Goodwitch, alright. Are combatants ready? Momo created a sword and shield while the masked combatant summoned his katana. Momo, ready. C masked combatant, ready. Goodwitch, alright. Goodwitch raises her riding CRP as C looks at Momo and vice versa. She then brings the riding CRP down and says, Goodwitch, begin. Momo and C ran towards each other as their weapons clash. C, as expected from you, Midoriya. I bet your husband will be proud of you. Momo, how do you know that? C, beat me in this fight and I'll tell you. Both of them continue their clash of swords as the class was impressed. Eventually, the C decided to speed things up and powered up. He was moving so fast that Momo had very little time to react. Momo, in my no way. His speed is almost like Izuku if not faster. C, what's wrong? Afraid you're gonna lose. Your failure of a boyfriend isn't here to help you. Momo, don't talk about my boyfriend like that. Did I hit a nerve? You should have dumped him and be with me. Momo got mad and created flashbangs and tossed them towards C, to which blinded him, and she did this. 05-2, replace 𝐻𝗏𝗏 with C. Goodwitch, the winner is Momo. Everyone cheered on Momo for her win. C. Not bad Momo. That Midoriya is lucky to have you. Momo, I've won our match. Now, who are you and how do you know about me and my husband? C. How about you remove my mask and find out? Momo went to MC and removed the mask from his face. When Momo saw who it was, she was shocked to see it was her loving boyfriend. Momo, Izuku, the one and only 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫. Momo dropped the mask, hugged Izuku and gave him a passionate kiss. They made out for 2 minutes until they needed air. Momo, crying on Izuku's shoulder, "You baka. I thought I wasn't going to see you again." Izuku, "It's okay, my 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫. I'm here for you. I'm sorry that I got you worried. Don't worry, I'm back for you. I love you." Momo looks into Izuku's eyes. "I love you too." The class went AWWWW as the couple hugged and kissed once more. Time skipped. The news spread like wildfire that Izuku was back and alive. Everyone was happy to see him back in action, especially his 2 daughters. Izuku went to see his professors if he could make up the assignments that he missed, to which the teachers told him to not worry about it and get the notes from his friends. Speaking of his friends, the girls looked at Izuku with amazement and a little bit of lust considering how Izuku looks like now. The guys were impressed and glad to see their friend again. Izuku, "So Momo, what happened while I was unconscious?" Momo told them that nothing really happened except that they held a funeral for Team 𝐀𝐮𝐬𝐴 and that's it. Izuku, "And I assume 𝐴shbin told all of you to attend." Momo, "Yeah, but most of the school was glad that they're gone." Izuku, "I'll say because they're just like Bakugo." Momo, "Yeah, but I'm glad you're okay." Izuku, "Thanks and sorry about what I said earlier, honey." Momo, "It's okay." And Izuku, Momo, "I told them about what happened and they were upset by it." Izuku, "I'm not surprised by their reaction." Momo, "Yeah, and the girls have a crush on you." Izuku, "I kind of figured that out from Blake, Velvet and Coco. I didn't expect the others to have a crush on me." Momo, "They do. They did ask if I could share you and I told them that I was okay with it. I also told them that I was the alpha and if they break your heart, I'll break them." Izuku, "An opposing threat, but I expect nothing more and nothing less." Momo, "Yeah. Let's get some sleep. I know you're tired." Izuku, "Cue intro. Let's see what's going on in the My Hero Academia universe." May's POV, Phew. Me and Melissa have been working on creating a portal so we could find Izuku and get him back. Ever since I learned about what happened to him, I was sad that Izuku was betrayed by 𝐶𝐻 wanted to talk to me and date me, but I rejected him and told him that I was busy doing some projects with someone. God, I hate him. Aizawa, how's the portal coming along? May, it's going well. We're almost done with it. Just need to make some adjustments and we'll find him. In mind that way I could confess to him. Melissa, we should be done with it within 2 days. How are you going to expose Class 2A? Aizawa, we're going to expose them during parent-teacher conferences. May, as for Endeavor. Aizawa, Hisashi was thinking about exposing him publicly. May, seems legit. Melissa, I hope we could find Izuku soon. In mind I need to tell him something. Aizawa, don't worry Melissa, we'll find him. I'll go check to see on the others. May/Melissa, okay. Third person POV. Aizawa left the lab to let May and Melissa continue with their project. Little did anyone know, Shigaraki hacked into the camera system and saw and heard that they're making a portal in order to get Izuku. Shigaraki, so they're making a portal to find Izuku. No matter, when they're done with it, I'll enter it and kill Izuku for good. Back to Izuku. Izuku is currently walking through Vale as he was getting some things for his girls. He went to a sweets shop and got cookies, muffins, candy apples, and other sweet stuff. He then saw 2 girls being harassed by a couple of guys. One girl had green hair and red eyes and the other had pink and brown hair and pink eye color on one side and brown eye color on the other. Thug number 1. Hey babe. How about you and your friend come with us and we'll give you a good time. Green hair. We're not interested. Now leave us alone. Thug number 2. Don't worry, we'll be gentle. Green hair. Forget it. Now leave. Suddenly, one of the thugs grabbed the pink and brown hair girl by the arm and pulled her towards him, causing her to drop her ice cream. Green hair. Let go of her. Thug number 3. No way. We asked you nicely, now we're taking you by force. Thug number 4. Let's just RP them and kill them. Before anything could happen, Izuku punched the guy who was holding on to the girl with pink and brown hair. Izuku, They said they're not interested. Now leave. Thug number 1, or what? What can you possib? He didn't finish his sentence as Izuku punched him in the nose. Thug number 2, now you done it. The second thug tried to punch him, but Izuku caught his fist and did a judo throw on him. The third thug got out a knife and tried to stab Izuku, but Izuku manages to disarm him and deliver a punch on his face. Izuku, let that be a lesson. If a woman says no, she means it. Many time skip, the police arrived and arrested the group of men while the shop owner thanked Izuku for doing that. The shop owner told him that the next time he comes, he could have anything. Izuku thanked the owner for that. Right now, Izuku is walking through Vale until someone tapped his shoulder. He turned around and saw the same 2 girls that were harassed by the thugs in the sweet shop. Izuku, it's you 2 from the sweet shop. Green hair, we just want to say thank you for helping us back there. Izuku, it's no problem. I was just doing something that a hero should do. Are you 2 okay? Green hair, we are. By the way, my name is Emerald and this girl right here is Neapolitan or Neo for short. Izuku, nice to meet you too, but why can't she speak? Emerald, Neo is mute. Her vocal cords were damaged. Izuku, let me see if I could help. Izuku stretched his hands towards Neo as she was getting scared of Izuku. Izuku, don't worry. I won't harm you. Izuku placed his hands on Neo, to which she blushed because she felt Izuku's hands. He then uses his power as his hands glow and radiate through Neo. Imagine it like 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫's healing ability to heal others. Izuku then removes his hands from Neo. Izuku, okay Neo. Try to speak. She was looking at him as if he has gone insane. Izuku, trust me. Neo, nothing happened. Neo then put her hands on her mouth as she was shocked to hear her own voice. Emerald was stunned to hear Neo speak for the first time. Neo, was that me? Izuku, yes it was. Neo then ran to Izuku and gave him a tight hug. Neo, thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't know how grateful I am. Izuku, probably a lot. Just then, Emerald's scroll was ringing. She answered it and then hung up. Emerald, we have to go. We'll see you later Izuku and thank you. Izuku, no problem at all. I'll see you guys. Before Izuku walked away, Neo took a picture of him while sneaking a piece of paper into his pocket without him noticing. Time skip, Izuku made it back to Beacon and went to his dorm. He unlocked the door and wondered where Momo and the others. He then received a message and pulled out his scroll and a piece of paper. The paper had Neo and Emerald's scroll numbers. He then saw the message and it said that Momo and the girls are heading to one of Coco's favorite stores. Izuku put the sweets in the kitchen and went to the game/music room. He played a beat and started to sing. I don't own these songs. Once Izuku was done, he heard clapping. He turned around and saw John, Rin, Fox, and Yatsuhashi. Izuku, how long were you guys there and how did you get in? John, for about a few minutes and you forgot to lock your door. You sound good. Izuku, you think so? Of course. It sounds good. Fox, what else you got? Izuku, let's see. I was working on a song for a friend that was like a brother to me. After he was done, he looked at the guys to see if they like it. Izuku, what do you guys think? John, dude, that was awesome. Ren, if you ever go back to your universe, your friend will love it. Izuku, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Hey, what's going on here? The guys turn around and saw Team R, W, B, Y, Nora, Pyro, Coco, Velvet, Eri, Ariel, and Momo. John, oh nothing. We were just listening to Izuku doing some rapping. For real? I didn't know you could sing. Izuku, I'm not the only one that could sing. Momo can sing as well. Weiss, she can. Momo, yeah. I can a song for you guys. Momo selected the beat and went inside the booth. After she was done singing, everyone clapped and cheered for Momo. Yang, okay. Now I feel motivated to work out. Momo hihi. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Third person POV, Team R, W, B, Y is currently in their dorm doing different things. Weiss was studying, Blake was reading, Yang was watching a video, and Ruby was just eating some cookies. Ruby, sighs, no response. Ruby, sighs even louder again, no response from any of her teammates. Ruby, Sighs even louder. Weiss. What is it, Ruby? Ruby, I'm bored. Weiss. Maybe you should do something else besides eating cookies. Like studying. Ruby groaned at this and then thought about something. Ruby, hey guys. How about we hang out with Izuku and Momo? Yang, I don't see why not. Besides, we did agree on sharing him with Momo and the others. Weiss, that is true. Blake, we should check on him. Ruby, onward to Izuku and Momo's dorm. Team RWT. Y was about to head to Izuku and Momo's dorm until they opened the door and saw Ms. Goodwitch along with their mothers and Weiss's sister, Winter. RWY. Mum. Weiss. Winter. What are all of you doing here? Summer. Hello girls. Goodwitch, your mothers and sister wanted to check up on you. Ruby. This was sudden. We were about to go see our friend and boyfriend, Izuku and Momo. Summer. Boyfriend. Weiss, it's a bit complicated to explain. It's probably best we tell you this when we introduce you to Izuku. Blake, how about we take you guys to see them? They also have 2 cute daughters. Yang, not only that but they're also really nice. Follow us. Team RWBY, along with their mothers, Winter, and Ms. Goodwitch head towards Izuku and Momo's dorm. Once arrived at Izuku and Momo's dorm, they saw a note on the door. In case anyone is looking for either me or Momo, we are not in our dorm. We are in the gym, training, while our daughters are with Team J and P R. We'll see you guys in a bit. From Izuku. Ruby. Oh, they're at the gym. Yang, the gym, huh? I got to see this. Runs off. The rest of the females follow Yang as she heads to the gym to see her emerald dragon. Time skip. Eventually, Team RWBY, the mothers, Glinda, and Winter arrived at the gym to see Izuku and Momo. Weiss, where are they? The note did say that they're at the gym. Winter, maybe they've finished early. However, they heard giggling that belonged to Momo. They looked around to see if they could find the family. Eventually, they did and saw Momo laying on Izuku's back while he was doing his push-ups with his shirt off. This caused the girls to blush dark red considering how much Izuku was built. Summer, in mind and blushing. So this is my daughter's boyfriend. He seems cute and well built, unlike Willow, in mind and blushing. What a cute boy. He seems to be nice and cute, unlike my soon-to-be ex-husband Jacques. Callie, in mind and blushing. So this is the boy my daughter is dating. I bet he's good in bed, unlike Gyra. A/N. Forgot to mention that Gyra cheated on Callie and she won custody over Blake. Raven, in mind and blushing. My daughter is dating him. He seems to be 2 times a man, unlike Ty. Winter, in mind and blushing. A handsome boy at that. Much well built and handsome than Crow. Goodwitch, in mind and blushing. Izuku Midoriya. You are one of the best and cutest students ever in Beacon. I hope your wife is okay if I'm in your HR. R/W/B/Y. In mind and blushing. Oh my goodness. I know Izuku looks good, but I've never expected to look this good. Those girls in your universe missed their opportunity. After Izuku was done with his workout, Momo got off of him as Izuku got up. Izuku, man, that was a great workout. Momo, we might need another one later on. Whisper when the kids are asleep. Izuku, really hun. Momo, sorry Zuzu. It's just the new look makes me want to love you more. Izuku, hee. Can you pass me my shirt? Momo gave Izuku his shirt back as he put it on. Yang, winds up. Why did you do that? The couple then turns around and saw Team RWBY and Goodwitch, along with 5 other women. Izuku, hey girls. What are you doing here? Ruby, we saw the note you left and wanted to spend time with you. Izuku, oh and who are they? Ruby, they are our mothers. Summer, I'm Summer Rose, Ruby's mother. Willow, I'm Willow Schnee, Weiss and Winter's mother. Callie, I'm Callie Belladonna, Blake's mother. Raven, I'm Raven Bradwin, Yang's mother. Izuku/Momo, in mind so she's Yang's mother. Interesting. Winter, I'm Winter Schnee, Weiss's older sister. Izuku, it's nice to meet all of you. I'm Izuku Midoriya and this is my wife, Momo Yaoyorozu Midoriya. Momo, waves hello. Summer, wait, you're already married. Izuku, yeah but I have to marry her. Willow, were you two forced to marry each other? Momo, it's a bit complicated but we'll explain it to you four. The four mothers were shocked to hear what happened to Izuku and were glad that their daughters fixed his heart. Summer, you poor boy. You shouldn't have to deal with that. Izuku, it's okay Ms. Rose. Your daughters, along with a few others, helped me got over them. Besides, the girl I married didn't betray me at all. Summer, I'm glad she didn't. Good witch, Mr. Midoriya. I have a question to ask you. Izuku, what is it Ms. Good Witch? Good witch, blushing 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫. Izuku, confused huh? Momo, I think she asked if she could join the 𝐻RM. Izuku, Ms. Good Witch, you had feelings for me. Good witch, to be honest, I had feelings for you since you and your wife enrolled. I was holding on to my emotions because you were married to Momo, but when I heard that Momo was okay with sharing I knew I had a chance to confess to you. Izuku, Ms. Good Witch, I don't know what to say. Momo, Zuzu, I'm okay with this. Izuku, are you sure Momo? Momo, I'm sure Izuku. Besides, nobody should die alone. Except Endeavor, Bakugo, Jacques, Whitley and anyone else. Izuku, if you're okay with this, then I'm fine with this. To Good Witch Ms. Good Witch, I'm okay having you to the 𝐻RM. Summer, can you add 5 more? Izuku, you 5 as well. We just met. Raven, that's true, but your wife is right. Izuku, but aren't you married or have boyfriends? Summer, me and Raven were married to Tai, until he died on a mission. Callie, my husband cheated on me with another faunus. No, it's not Sienna nor Neon Willow. I caught my husband cheating on me and I'm about to file for divorce and expose him for what he does. Weiss, Mom, are you really going through with this? Willow, Weiss. I'm sick and tired of your sorry excuse of a father and your brother as well. Weiss, I don't blame you Mom. Dad is the worst person. Winter, I agree sister. He even tried to get me married to which I decline. Izuku/Momo, in mind he's much like Endeavor without a quirk. Izuku, as long as my girlfriend's okay with it, I'll add you 5 to my 𝐻RM. But I need to take all of you on a date just to know all of you better. This put a smile on their faces. All of a sudden, the mothers tackled Izuku into a hug. Willow, thank you young man. Callie, we promise to be faithful to all of you. Izuku, muffled that's good and all, but I need to breathe. They saw Izuku turning blue. They let him go. Summer, sorry about that. Izuku, it's okay. I promise to be the best husband to all of you. Third person POV. May and Melissa are now done creating the portal in order to find Izuku. May, alright. Let's test it out. Melissa nodded and pressed the button. The portal was turned on. Melissa, everything seemed stable. Now we can track down Izuku. Frienda, a cybernetic dog came out and went to Melissa. If you know where this dog is from, you know the anime was underrated. Melissa, alright Frienda. You have a mission. You must find and locate Izuku, Momo, or Eri. Hear what each one looks like and their scent. Melissa gave Frienda a picture of each of them as Frienda scanned their appearances as he smelled them. Melissa, alright you know what they look like and their scent. Go and find them. Frienda barks. Frienda went through the portal as Melissa and May were viewing from the K9's eyes. May, alright. He passed through. Now he needs to do his part. Melissa, I'll contact All Might and the others. With 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐬𝐬 is currently getting ready for parent-teacher conferences with 2A. He was ready to expose his class for what they did to Izuku in front of their parents. He got the video evidence and everything so he could humiliate them. While he was preparing, Mineta and 𝐻𝐿 came in and saw 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐬 getting ready for the main event. Mineta, hey sensei. 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐬, hey you too. What's up? 𝐻𝐿, we got word from May and Melissa. They said that they got the portal to work and sent a cybernetic dog to find Izuku. 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐬, that's good. Mineta, how things going with you and Ms. Joke? 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐬, pretty interesting. She may be a pain, but she could be fun around. She was trying to play a prank on me, but it backfired on her. 𝐻𝐿, for once, it seems like you're having fun. Mineta, like you and Cammy. 𝐻𝐿, blushing I don't know what you're talking about Mineta. /and, yet. 𝐻𝐿 is with Cammy. Mineta, you don't have to deny it. 𝐻𝐿, What about you and 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫 Hanayama? 𝐵𝐼𝐻𝐻, she's a great person. I need to thank Midoriya for giving me some tips on getting a girlfriend. 𝗫𝐿, anyways, we'll let you get back to it. Aizawa, alright. With All Might is currently heading to Izuku's parents and Momo's parents in order to check up on them as well as check on his girlfriend, Rei Todoroki. When Rei was told that 𝐴𝐻𝐻 framed Izuku and her son betrayed his friend, she became distant and told the staff to not allow him nor 𝐴𝐻𝐻 into her room. All Might came and visit her every day to help her calm down and spend time with her. It was then that Rei felt her heart beating faster than normal and asked All Might if they could go on a date sometime. All Might agreed to it and they secretly started dating. After a few dates, the staff released her into his custody and met Izuku's parents and Momo's parents. They weren't going to tell the public until they exposed 𝐴𝐻𝐻 for who he is and 𝗧𝗏𝗱. Toshi, hey everyone. Hisashi, hey Toshi. Did you get any word yet on the portal? Toshi, I did. Melissa said that the portal is built and they sent a cybernetic dog to find them. Inko, that's good. I hope we could find them soon. Toshi, don't worry. We'll find them. All Might, so we know the plan, right? Hisashi, yep. With 𝗫𝐿 and 𝐼𝐻𝐻 are currently walking to the dorms. While heading there, they ran into class 2B. 𝗫𝐿, hey guys. Itsuka, hey 𝗫𝐿 and 𝐼𝐻𝐻. How are you guys doing? 𝐼𝐻𝐻, we're doing fine. Have you guys heard the news? Ibra, what is it? Did they find Izuku yet? 𝗫𝐿, not yet, but they're done making the portal. Setsuna, for real. 𝐼𝐻𝐻, yep, and they sent a cybernetic dog through the portal in order to find Izuku. Ituska, that's good to hear. Monoma, I can't wait to see your classmates' faces when they're exposed. 𝗫𝐿, I don't blame you. In fact, Mei was going to hack into the system and put this live in front of Japan, making them the laughing stock to everyone. Itsuka, that's what they get for cheating and betraying Izuku. 𝐼𝐻𝐻, we'll see you guys later. With that, 𝗫𝐿 and 𝐼𝐻𝐻 walked off. With Toga got the news that Melissa and Mei managed to get the portal done and sent a cybernetic dog to find Izuku. She was happy to hear that because she did had a crush on Izuku. Even though they started on opposite sides, she just hopes that she could confess her feelings to Izuku. She was lost in thoughts until she felt a hand on her shoulder. She turned around and saw Dabi. Toga, Dabi. What are you doing here? Dabi, Shigaraki sent me to kill you after you betray, but I'm not going to do that. Toga, then why are you here? Dabi, I got word that you guys are exposing 𝐴𝐻𝐻 and the others. I want in as well. Toga, are you sure about this? Dabi, I'm sure about it. I need to see my mom first before we get started. Toga, okay. Let's go. Back to RWBY universe right now. Izuku and Momo are battling against Pyro and John in a 2-on-2 fight in 𝐴𝐻𝐻's class. Izuku is battling against John while Momo is fighting against Pyro. Ruby and Blake were watching Ariel and Eri while they were watching their mother and father fight. 𝐻𝐻𝐻, alright you four. Time is up. The two teams stopped. Izuku, you're getting better John. A little bit more training and you'll be unstoppable. John, thanks man. I still need to get the hang of my semblance. Izuku, don't worry John. It was hard for me at first to control my quirk, but I managed to get the hang of it. It takes some time. 𝐻𝐻𝐻, that'll be the matches for today. Make sure you stay vigilant. Time skip. The girls along with Izuku are currently in Vale, shopping for clothes for Izuku while the guys were watching Eri and Ariel. Coco and the girls were looking for new clothes for Izuku to wear, while Izuku was in the fitting room. 𝐴/N, Ashbin gave them a short day today. Coco, alright Izuku. Try this on. Izuku, okay. Izuku put the clothes that Coco gave him on and came out of the fitting room. Izuku, what do you think? Momo, I love it hun. Ruby, same here. You look cute. Blake, try this on, Zuzu. Blake gave him some clothes as Izuku went back and changed. Eventually he came back out. Izuku, do you like this? Nora, looking hot, babe. Weiss, my prince, try this on. Izuku went back to the fitting room and came back with a different type of clothing. Izuku, what do you think? Velvet, I love it. Same here. Izuku, how much more I need to put on? Coco, only a few more. Mini time skip Izuku is now carrying the bags while walking with his girlfriends. They wanted to carry a few for him, but he insisted. Little did they know, a certain pink and brown hair girl was watching them and took pictures of Izuku in different outfits. Izuku and the girls are now at a cafe just enjoying each other's company until Izuku felt that they were being followed. Izuku, hey girls. I'll be right back. Girls, okay. Izuku got up and went to the bathroom. His instincts were correct because he turned around and saw a robotic 𝐀𝐮 looking at him. Izuku, what the? The 𝐀𝐮 came towards Izuku as Izuku got into a fighting position. The 𝐀𝐮 circled around Izuku and then came closer to him and sniffed him. Eventually, the 𝐀𝐮 sat down and recognized him. 𝐀𝐮, scanning complete. Izuku Midoriya has been found. His voice is like Blade Wolf from Metal Gear Rising. Izuku, who are you? Frienda, my name is Frienda. I'm a cybernetic dog that was made by Melissa Shields. Izuku, I can't believe Melissa created you. What are you doing here? Frienda, Melissa sent me to find you, Momo, and Eri. Izuku, okay. Is it possible for her to create a portal as to where we're currently at? Frienda, it is. Izuku then had an idea. Izuku, how about you come with me and the others back to Beacon and you can open the portal and send the location? Frienda, very well. Lead the way, sir. Back to the My Hero Academia universe maze POV. Right now, Frienda is walking with Izuku so that way we could open the portal to where they were at. I'm so excited to see Muscles again. It's been a while since I've seen him and looks more handsome and Secretary Melissa. May, I brought All Might and the others here. In case you're wondering, it's Hisashi, Inko, and the 𝐀𝐮𝐬𝐽. May good. We just need Frienda to open the portal. With Izuku and the girls made it back to Beacon along with Frienda as well. Izuku explained to the girls as well as the guys and 𝐻𝐵N as to who was Frienda and what its purpose, but to Eri and Ariel, it seems like they have a new pet. Eventually, they made it to 𝐻𝐮𝐬𝐽's class as they were ready for Frienda to open a portal. Izuku, all right Frienda. Do your thing. Frienda nodded and walked towards the center of the arena. John, he's doing something. Frienda opened his mouth and shot a laser that opened up a portal. With May and the others alright. Frienda opened the portal. Is everyone ready? Everyone nodded and went through the portal. They passed through and saw Izuku, Momo, and Eri along with the others. Inko ran towards her son and hugged him like there was no tomorrow. Inko, crying my baby. I miss you so much. Izuku, I miss you too, Mom. All Might, my boy. It's been a while and look how much you've grown. Izuku, thanks All Might. Inko, Izuku. Who are they behind you? Izuku, Mom, these are the people who took care of me. 𝐻𝐵N, hello Mrs. Midoriya. I'm Headmaster 𝐻𝐵N and I've taken your son as well as your daughter-in-law and granddaughter into my academy. They told me everything that happened. John, thank you for watching them 𝐻𝐵N. Izuku, also, I have a HRM going on as well as a new daughter. Inko/Susan, you have more wives. That means more grandbabies. We have to prepare for the wedding for all of you. Izuku/Momo, Mom calm down. Hisashi, yeah honey. Don't forget why we're here for. Izuku, Dad. Is that you? Hisashi, hey son. I know it's been a while and I know I haven't been the best father. I'm sorry for neglecting you for those years. I didn't want to abandon you nor your mother because of who I am. If you're still mad at me and don't want to talk to me, I understand, but I'll still love you, my son. Izuku, I'm not mad at you for what you did. I just wondered as to why you left me and Mom by ourselves. Was it because I was quirkless? Hisashi, son, the reason why I had to leave you and your mother was the fact that I'm your mentor's archenemy, all for one. Everyone except All Might, Inko, the 𝐀𝐮𝐬𝐽, May, and Melissa were shocked to hear that Izuku's father was All Might's archenemy. Izuku, you're all for one, Dad. Hisashi, indeed I am, son. I didn't want you or your mother to get hurt or be targeted by the heroes. I wanted to spend time with you and your mother and if possible, give you a quirk so that way you could fit in. I'm sorry for all of this, Izuku. Everyone was looking at Izuku and was thinking that he won't forgive him for the things he's been put through. Eri and Ariel were worried about their papa. Izuku, you may have left me and Mom because of your stats, But at least you made an effort to try to find me and try to fix things. I'm glad that you didn't want to abandon me just because I was quirkless. I know you can't make up those years, but I'm glad to see you and know that you're alive." This surprised everyone as to what Izuku said. "Hisashi, son, are you saying Izuku?" "Yes, Dad. I'm giving you another shot at being a father." Hisashi was proud to hear that from his son and gave him a hug. After the father and son hug, Hisashi and 𝐴𝐻𝐭 were glowing and the light died down to reveal them a bit younger. "Izuku, a mom dad." "Hisashi, what's wrong son?" "Izuku, Momo, can you create a mirror real quick?" Momo then created a mirror and gave it to Izuku. Izuku then put the mirror in front of them. Hisashi, whoa. "Izuku, Eri dear. Did you do this?" "Eri, I'm sorry Papa. I just want to see Grandma and Grandpa more." "Izuku, I understand. To All Might, what's been happening since we've been gone?" All Might told Izuku everything that has been happening since he was gone. "Izuku, at least, there's still some people who believe in me." Hisashi, we managed to find evidence to prove your innocence." "Izuku, that's good, but I don't want to leave here. I kind of got attached to it. I've made some good friends, got a HRM going on, and have a new daughter." "𝐴𝐻𝐭, Izuku. Can I see my other granddaughter?" "Izuku, sure thing. To Ariel it's okay Ariel. They are your grandma and grandpa." Ariel walked up to 𝐴𝐻𝐭 and Hisashi and was acting shy towards them because she didn't know who they were. "Ariel, hi. My name is Ariel Midoriya." "𝐴𝐻𝐭, hello my sweet kitsune. I'm 𝐴𝐻𝐭 Midoriya, Izuku's mother and your grandma." "Hisashi, I'm Hisashi Midoriya little one. I'm Izuku's father and your grandpa." Ariel, eyes widen really. "𝐴𝐻𝐭, indeed." Ariel then hugged 𝐴𝐻𝐭 as she returned the hug back. "Ashbin, family reunions. The most precious thing." "Izuku, hee. To Hisashi, so what's the plan Dad?" "Hisashi, today at the school, they are having parent-teacher conferences at the school and Aizawa is going to reveal the truth in front of their parents as well as do a public broadcast of Endeavor's true colors." "Izuku, seems legit but how am I going to come back here?" "May, oh that's simple. Friender will do the same thing as he did a few minutes ago." "Melissa, we do have a portal gun in the works right now." "Izuku, okay. I'll come with you all so that way they know that I'm not the same kid as before." "Hisashi, okay son. After the whole ordeal is done, you can return." "𝐴𝐻𝐭, just make sure you come to visit us, okay?" "Izuku, I will mom." "Ruby, is there a way we could watch it?" "May, I've got that under control." May then pulled out a suitcase and opened it. She pulled a capsule and pressed the button. She then threw it away from them and a big screen TV appeared. "May, I managed to hack into the drones and cameras to see the whole thing happen and put it live on television." "Izuku, May, you are an absolute genius." May blushes thanks muscles. "Melissa, I'll come back with all of you and then once it's finished coming back with you Izuku." "Izuku, what about your father and your career?" "Melissa, it's okay Izuku. I want to be there for you." "Izuku, okay. To Ashbin, can you put May and Melissa on my team and have a place for them?" "Ashbin, sure thing Izuku. I'll have it done." Izuku whispers to Ashbin you might want to expand on their room because both of them are inventors and you need to watch out for May. Ashbin whispers I'll be aware of that. Just then, All Might was engulfed in light as well as Momo's parents. The light died down to reveal a prime version of All Might, an older version of Momo, and a guy in his late 30s Izuku. "Oh my All Might, you look the same as you did when you were younger." "Momo, you too look different." "Susan, in a good way dear." "Momo, in a very good way." "Izuku, anyways, we should be going." Friender opened his mouth and shot a laser that opened up a portal. Hisashi, "Izuku, are you coming?" "Izuku, here I come Dad." "To the others I'll be back guys." "Momo, be careful Zuzu." "Izuku, I will my precious Creati." Izuku, along with All Might, Hisashi, 𝐴𝐻𝐭, Melissa, and Momo's parents enter through the portal. My Hero Academia universe. The group passed through the portal and knew that they were back in you. "Izuku, man it feels weird to be back." "It's been a while, problem child." Izuku turned around and saw his teacher as well as few others. Izuku, Mr. Aizawa. It has been a while. Aizawa, look at you all grown up. Izuku, hee. I've gone through a growth spurt, sir. 𝗫𝐿, long time no see Midoriya. Izuku, 𝗫𝐿, you son of a gun. Izuku and 𝗫𝐿 bro fist each other. Mineta, Midoriya. What's up? Izuku, hey Mineta. I see that I'm not the only one that went through a growth spurt. Mineta, I went through one when I left to go to North America after the culture festival. I still have your hero's journal and the flash drive you gave me. Izuku, good. Toga, hi Midoriya. I know you're mad at me because of this whole ordeal and I'm sore. Izuku didn't let Toga finish as he hugged her. Izuku, Toga, I know. Shigaraki forced you to do this and you didn't have a choice. Toga, thanks Izuku. Izuku, so what's the next move? Tsukachi, next thing is we reveal the truth to the media and everyone. Forgot to mention that Tsukachi believes that Izuku didn't do the crime and was helping All Might and company. Sorry about that. Aizawa, leave that to me. Third-person POV, the students of 2A and 2B, along with their parents, and a few pro-heroes were waiting on Mr. Aizawa, Nizu, and Detective Tsukachi. Aizawa and Tsukachi told them that they found Izuku and they are bringing him to the auditorium and want to ask them a few questions. 𝐴𝐻𝐿 was smiling at the fact that they found him so that he could lock him up forever and get his son to marry Momo. Eventually, Aizawa, Nizu, and Tsukachi showed up and they have All Might, a figure with a hood on, and Himiko who was disguised as Izuku. Aizawa, I'm glad to see all of you came here. 𝐴𝐻𝐿, I see you have captured that brat. Now let me take him in so I could interrogate him. Aizawa, no can do. We need to ask Izuku a few questions. Ida, what for? He did the crime, so he needs to do jail time. Everyone was agreeing with Ida and was yelling until Aizawa activate his quirk and unleash a menacing aura. Aizawa, are you telling me how to do my job? Everyone shut up. Tsukachi, alright. Settle down, everyone. To fake Izuku, we're gonna ask you some questions and my younger sister will determine whether you're telling the truth, okay? Winks at fake Izuku and his younger sister. The fake Izuku nodded. Naomasa, okay. Is it true that you nearly killed Bakugo and Shoto during an exercise? I fake Izuku, yes. Makoto, he's telling the truth. Naomasa, did you take the files because you've been expelled? Yes. Makoto, he's telling the truth. Naomasa, is it true that you fought against your former classmates? Yes. Makoto, he's telling the truth. Shoto, see. Even under a lie detector, he can't lie. Kirishima, just take him and tell him to release Yaoyorozu from his grasp. Naomasa, not yet. I still have one more question for him. Are you really Izuku? Midoriya. 𝐻𝐿, what are you talking about? That is Izuku. No I'm not. Makoto, she's telling the truth. Sir, Bakugo, what are you talking about? That's Deku. Melting Uraraka and Bakugo. You two are the dumbest people. You can't tell the difference between a real Izuku and a fake one. The fake Izuku revealed to be Himiko Toga Kirishima, villain. Class 2A activate their quirks and were about to attack Toga until Aizawa activate his quirk and erase theirs. Aizawa, set off sit down. The class did as they were told. Nizu, Ms. Toga turned herself in and confessed to her crime. She was forced to steal the files in order to get Izuku to look bad. Bakugo, big deal. He still attacked us and cheated on the girls. 𝗫𝐿, wrong. All of you made the first move. He and Momo had to defend themselves against all of you. Ashido, that's not true. He landed the first punch. Class 2A argued with 𝗫𝐿 and 2B about who started it until All Might broke up the fight. All Might, that's enough. Everyone became quiet. Nizu, the point is that Izuku didn't commit the crime and was proven innocent. If you don't believe me, then look at these. Aizawa revealed a hero journal that they still have as well as a flash drive that Izuku had and revealed the information of his former classmates and the others. 𝐴𝐻𝐿 is now sweating bullets because he thought that he destroyed the evidence. Aizawa, besides, the real Izuku is right here. To hooded figure show them. The hooded figure removed the hood from his head to reveal Izuku Midoriya. His old classmates except for Shinsho and Mineta couldn't believe what Izuku looks like now. The girls of 2B looked at him and blushed because of his new look. 2A girls looked at Izuku with lust because of his look, while 2A boys were set off. Bakugo, Deku. Bakugo propelled himself to Izuku in order to hit him. Bakugo, die. Bakugo tried to blast Izuku, but Izuku dodged it and grabbed his former tormentor, and slammed him to the ground. A few policemen held Bakugo down while Bubble Girl had the quirk-canceling cuffs on him. Aizawa, anyone else wants to fight him? At this point, no one decided to attack. Aizawa, good. Izuku, hello everyone. It's been a while. Ida, why are you here, villain? Izuku, simple, to prove my innocence and enjoy the show. Nizu, Izuku Midoriya has changed a bit since he left, and yes, he almost killed Bakugo and Todoroki during a match, but there was a reason as to why he did that. The parents were now wondering as to what happened. Nizu, the reason why he almost killed Bakugo and Todoroki is that he was mad that the girls of 2A cheated on him with the boys of 2. Oh, Chako's mom, there's no way my sweetheart would do that. Nizu, unfortunately she did. Roll the clip. Melissa played the clip and revealed that the others except for Momo, Shinsho, and Mineta were planning to cheat on Izuku as well as to make his life miserable. It also revealed that had SEC and how Izuku brutally beat Shoto and Katsuki. The parents of 2A were mad at their kids for lying to them about Izuku cheating on them while Class 2A was looking down. Nizu, I know all of you are mad and will be punishing them for their actions, and if there's any additional punishment you want to add, you may let me know. Besides that, we found our real traitor. Everyone was wondering as to who was the real traitor. Tsukachi, the real traitor is none other than the current #1 hero, Endeavor. Everyone was surprised to hear that Endeavor was the real traitor this whole time. Aizawa, that's right everyone. The #1 hero is the one who's responsible for framing Izuku in the first place. Tsukachi, not only that, but he's responsible for forcing a quirk marriage as well as abusing his wife and kids. Nizu, in addition to that, he had made contact with the League of Villains to set it up so he could get Izuku in jail and have Yaoyorozu forced to marry his son, Shoto. Endeavor, you don't have any proof that I did all of this. Aizawa, smirks actually we do. Roll the clip. Melissa played the video and revealed what Endeavor did as well as tampering with evidence. It also revealed the photos of him being abusive towards his kids and wife as well as lied to the media about his older son's death. This shocked everyone in the room except for Izuku, Nizu, Tsukachi, All Might, and Aizawa. Endeavor tried to leave but was stopped by a wall of ice. Ray, and where do you think you're going? Endeavor was sweating bullets because Ray was unleashing a menacing aura. Izuku, do you have anything to say, Endeavor? With little pride he had left, he said this. Endeavor, you think I care about the citizens or my wife? I did this so I could become famous and create a perfect weapon in order to surpass All Might. There won't be anything that'll stop me from achieving my dreams. You, on the other hand, are nothing more but a quirkless kid that can't do anything at all. The quirkless should serve the people who have power. If they don't understand it, they should either die or become slaves. Everyone in the room couldn't believe that Endeavor said that. Tsukachi, Enji Todoroki, you are under arrest for false accusations, child endangerment, abuse, domestic abuse, and aiding the League of Villains. The cops as well as a few pro-heroes came to Endeavor and cuff him. Endeavor, no matter. I'll be free once again. Izuku, actually, I wouldn't say all that now. Endeavor, what do you mean trash? Aizawa, that comment you just said, it was leaked out to the public. In fact, this whole conference is being broadcast around Japan. This shocked not only Endeavor but also shocked Class 2A. Tsukachi, even if you manage to get out, you won't make it out of Japan alive. Ray, goodbye Endeavor. See you never. The police and pro-heroes took Endeavor away. Nizu, to Izuku Mr. Midoriya, I would personally like to apologize for expelling you in the first place and blacklist you from other hero schools. I'll overturn your expulsion and your blacklisting. Izuku, thank you Principal Nizu, but I'm okay where I'm at. I just want my innocence proven. Nizu, very well. I wish you good luck. Third-person POV. It's been 2 weeks since Endeavor was exposed as well as Class 2A. Ever since the public learned as to what really happened, things have changed. The government is now requiring all the hero schools to have background checks on the students that enter and apply as well as some of their staff. Not only that, but they are also creating laws that could protect people who are born quirkless and those who use it for their own purpose or to bully anyone. They would face a fine as well as do community service and have a special bracelet on their ankle to alert the authorities as to when they use their quirk. Endeavor is currently locked up in Tartarus. During his court trial, Ray and the rest of the family members talked against Endeavor and told the court as to what he did. To add insult to injury, 𝐴𝐵 revealed himself to be 𝐀𝐮𝐿 in front of the court and told them what he has done. The court ruled in favor of Ray. She won custody of the kids but disowned Shoto for what he has done to Izuku and divorced 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫. He's absolutely furious at what Izuku did to him and wanted to kill him for everything he has done. He's currently in a quirk canceling room where he can't use his quirk at all. Class 2A was not in the greatest shape at all. After the whole ordeal happened, all of their parents refused to talk to them as well as disown them for cheating on Izuku. They also had to take remedial classes and had their hero license suspended until the heroes know that they are worthy of it. Not only that, but now that the public knows what really happened, everyone is calling them villains, worse, cheaters, or other things and treated them as such. Since then, their lives were ruined. Not 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫 and Mayonetta. Aizawa has filed an investigation into the middle school that he and Izuku attended. Apparently, the school didn't do anything at all when Izuku was bullied by Katsuki and they tried to erase the evidence so that way their school won't look bad. As the result, the school got shut down and the principal was arrested for tampering with evidence. Right now, Class 2A is now in class waiting on Mr. Aizawa. While they were waiting, some of them were discussing a way to apologize to Izuku and get his forgiveness while others believe they deserve it. 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫 and Mayonetta were hearing the conversation and shake their heads. 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨/Mayonetta, thinking you really think a simple apology would work, you're clearly delusional. Aizawa came in and everyone was quiet. Aizawa, I heard that all of you are trying to get Izuku to forgive all of you. I'm just going to say that it's not going to work. Mina, Mr. Aizawa, we need to apologize to Izuku. Do you care about what happens to us? Aizawa, I care about all of you in the beginning, but now I don't care about any of you at all except for 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫 and Mayonetta. All of you broke his trust, and you need to learn the consequences of your actions. Katsuki, what did we do wrong? He's just a pathetic DU and should have did the world a favor and just die. Aizawa, set off, what did you guys do wrong? Are you this stupid Bakugo? You guys backstabbed him after everything he has done for you. He put himself before anyone else and even break his bones in order to make sure all of you are safe. Did he get a thank you or appreciation from any of you? Of course not. If he wasn't around, Ochako would have been dead during the entrance exam, Tsu would be killed in 𝐶𝐻, Shoto would be stubborn to use his left side, Katsuki would have been brainwashed into doing villain work 𝐴/𝑁. Not that he actually showed his real colors in the first place, and most of you would be dead from training camp or you. 𝐶𝐻. Katsuki, 𝐻. He should have just took a swan dive off the roof. Aizawa was done with Katsuki's attitude and ignorance. He wrapped him with his capture cloth, opened the door, tossed him outside the room, closed the door, and called security to pick him up and hurry him to his dorm. Aizawa, anyone else wants to join him or bad mouth about Midoriya? Nobody didn't say anything. Aizawa, thought so. Let's check on Izuku and the others. Izuku came back to the RWBY universe along with Himiko, Melissa, and Tuya. The girls were glad that Izuku was proven innocent and Endeavor was facing life in prison. Ashbin has enrolled Himiko and Tuya into Beacon and put them on a two-man team until they get more teammates. When Izuku came back, Mei, Melissa, and Himiko confessed their love to him and he accepted their confession. In a warehouse, Neo and Emerald were looking at pictures of Izuku in his new outfits and imagined being with him instead of where they were. Emerald and Neo jumped up because they were caught off guard. They turned around and saw it was Cinder. Emerald, Cinder. You scared us. Cinder, sorry. I was just wondering as to who was this Izuku Midoriya guy. Emerald and Neo had their eyes widen and were thinking of a lie. Emerald, we don't know what you're talking about. Cinder, I'm not stupid, you know. Emerald, sigh, all right, I'll tell you. Emerald explained what happened to her and Neo and told her about Izuku and how he restored Neo's voice. This information surprised Cinder a lot. Neo then showed a picture of him in one of his new clothes. Cinder, blushing and in mind, oh my. He looks really handsome. Emerald, do you believe me? Cinder was now deciding to go along with the plan of having Beacon fall or abandon it and change her ways. She then made her decision. Cinder, forget it. Emerald, what? Cinder, forget the fall of Beacon and the whole thing altogether. Emerald, Cinder, if anything happens to him, I won't have my chance to be with him. Emerald, so what's the plan? Cinder, you'll find out soon enough. Third-person POV. The scene starts in Ms. Goodwitch's class. There's a match going on between Dabi and Toga against Mei and Melissa. Mei is engaging in hand-to-hand combat with Toga while Melissa is battling against 𝐀𝐮𝐦𝐦𝐚𝐫𝐲. It really surprises Izuku and Momo because they know that Melissa and Mei are not fighters, but little did they know is that Mei took some martial art classes after the sports festival and was trained by her aunt, who was a former CIA agent. Melissa has taken some martial art classes and weapon classes because she created a device that allows her to create weapons right on the fly. 𝐴/N. Think about Tinkerer from Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales video game. Ms. Goodwitch, alright, time's up. Toga, you're really good, Mei. Is it possible that you teach me your fighting style? Mei, sure thing, Himiko. 𝐀𝐮𝐦𝐴, not bad, Melissa. I need to train more and thank you and Mei for making this suit for me. This is Dabi's combat clothes. It's the same way as Izuku and Momo's costume and it's fireproof. Melissa, thank you 𝐀𝐮𝐴. I really appreciate it and no problem. Goodwitch, alright. That'll be the matches for today. Mini time skip right now. Izuku and everyone else was walking around Beacon until someone was calling his name. Izuku. Izuku and the group turned around and he recognized Neo and Emerald, but not the other two women. One had black hair and ember eyes and the other had gray hair and eye color. 𝐼/N. Female Mercury doesn't have robotic legs, but still have the boots. She has a watch that can allow her to change the type of projectiles she can use. Team R. W. B. Y recognized Neo and pulled out their weapons. Emerald, wait a minute. We're not here to fight. Yang, easy for you to say. Izuku, what's going on here? Ruby, hubby, get behind us. We'll protect you. Izuku, protect me. Weiss, the girl with the pink and brown hair is Neo. She works with a criminal by the name of Roman Torwick. It seems that she brought backup so she could finish us. Team R. W. B. Y was about to attack until a firewall came in front of them. Izuku, wait a minute, girls. At least let them explain themselves. Blake, but, Izuku, just trust me, kitty. If anything happens, we'll be ready. They were hesitant, but they agreed with Izuku. However, they have their weapons out and ready just in case anything happens. Izuku put down the firewall and walked in front of the group. Izuku, alright, you four. Explain yourselves. Emerald, okay. Emerald explained to him, Momo, and the others who they are and what they did before they decided to change as well as planning to destroy Beacon. It did surprise Izuku that Emerald and Neo were villains. Izuku, so why did you four decide to abandon your evil ways? Emerald, because of you. Izuku, wait, what? Neo, when you restored my voice back, I was grateful that you gave me something that I wanted for years. Blushing, I also had feelings for you since that incident. Izuku, really? Neo nodded her head. Emerald, blushing, same with me. You seem so kind and nice to others. Momo, he does have that. Izuku, what about you, Cinder? Why did you abandon your 𝐴/ℕ? Cinder, blushing because I saw a picture of you being handsome. I haven't had someone to love me since. If I went through with the plan, I won't have a chance to talk to you. Izuku and the others were surprised to hear that all three of them had a crush on Izuku. The females huddle up and discussed whether or not to trust them. 𝐀𝐮𝐴, what do you think they're discussing? Izuku, whether to trust them and allowing the three into my HRM. 𝐀𝐮𝐴, how many are you at? Izuku, 18 so far. Momo is the alpha of the 𝐀𝐮𝐴. 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫, you might want to another one to your 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫. Izuku, why is that? 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫, my sister, Fuyumi, has a crush on you since the sports festival. Izuku, how did you know? 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫, she told me and was sad that you were already married, but I told her that your wife doesn't mind sharing. She just wished that she told you before you left. Izuku, maybe when I come to visit, I might accept her feelings. 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫, thanks Midoriya. I really appreciate you. The girls were done discussing and made their decision. Ruby, we discuss about and we decided that we'll let bygones be bygones. Weiss, however, if you four decide to betray us, we'll report you. Momo, also, I'm okay with sharing, but if you three decide to break his heart, I'll break you. Also, I'm the alpha. 𝐶/E/N. Okay. All of a sudden, Cinder, Emerald, and Neo tackled Izuku and start to kiss him. Blake covered Ariel's eyes while Momo covered Eri's eyes. Ariel/Eri, Mommy, what's Daddy doing? Momo, something you'll know probably when you're older. Izuku got up from Cinder, Emerald, and Neo with him covered with pink, green, and orange kiss marks on his face. Izuku, I wasn't expecting that, but hey, this is my life. Time skip. The group went to 𝐻𝐵N's office and explained to him the situation, to which 𝐻𝐵N accepted them in. While this was going on, Mercy was looking at 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫. Emerald, hey Mercy. You okay? Mercy didn't respond. Emerald hit her arm. Hey. Mercy. Emerald, you've been staring at that guy since we've got here. Mercy, I have. I didn't even realize. Emerald smirks. You like him, don't you? Mercy, blushing. I don't know what you're talking about. Emerald, there's no need to hide it. If you like him, just talk to him and then build some groundwork with him and see how things go. Mercy, you're right on that. I'll probably ask him out tomorrow. Third-person POV. It's been 2 weeks since Cinder, Mercy, Emerald, and Neo were admitted into Beacon Academy and became students. During that time, Mercy and 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫 have been spending time with one another and both have been through a lot. Both have fathers who abused them and only care about power. 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫 felt bad for Mercy because her father took away her semblance and didn't give it back to her until she was strong enough to earn it back. Sadly, she didn't get her semblance back and killed her father, but that still didn't stop her from getting stronger and improving her fighting style. Cinder, Neo, and Emerald have been spending a good amount of time with Izuku and learned that his heart was broken thanks to the girls back in his universe. To say Cinder, Neo, and Emerald were mad was an understatement. They were set off at what they did. They wished to find them and kill them for doing this. Right now, Izuku is walking through Forever Falls with Melissa and enjoying their walk through the forest. Melissa, this forest is appealing. Izuku. Izuku, it certainly is. Melissa, I really enjoyed spending time with you. Melissa, same here. I'm just remembering our time with each other when I gave you a tour through Island. Izuku, hee. Hey Melissa. Can I do one thing real quick? Melissa, what is it? Izuku, this. He can in front of her and remove her glasses. Melissa, Izuku. Why did you do that? Izuku, I just want to see your appealing face again without the glasses. You look lovely. Melissa, blushing. You think so? Izuku, I know so. Melissa. Melissa, oh Izuku. Melissa came up to Izuku and kissed him. Mini time skip. Izuku and Melissa made it back to Beacon and headed to Izuku and Momo's dorm. While they were heading there, the PA system went off. 𝐻𝐵N, will Izuku Midoriya please report to 𝐻𝐵N's office? Izuku, I guess I have to head to 𝐻𝐵N's office. If Momo asks as to where I'm at, tell her that I'm at 𝐻𝐵N's office. Melissa, okay, and could you swing by mine and May's dorm after you're done? We've got something for you. Izuku, okay. At 𝐻𝐵N's office, the elevator opened to reveal Izuku. 𝐻𝐵N, Izuku. Just the person I was looking for. Izuku, hey 𝐻𝐵N. Is there something you need from me? 𝐻𝐵N, actually, I wanted to tell you that tomorrow is Parent Day and I wanted to let you know this in case you want to get your, Momo, and 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫's parents. Izuku, okay. Thank you 𝐻𝐵N. 𝐻𝐵N, also, if you and Glinda or the others are going to do it, please make sure you have protection or they took the pill. I don't want to become an uncle yet. Izuku scratches back of his head. Hee. Don't worry 𝐻𝐵N. I'll make sure they don't get 𝐻𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫. Meanwhile in my hero universe. Also, time skip. Class 2A was in the common area of their dorm, discussing the ways to get Izuku to forgive them and returning back to you. Many of them knew that Izuku would just forgive them easily, but some knew that he wasn't going to forgive them and just accepted that they messed up and just wanted to see Izuku happy. Tenya, so it's settled then. We'll use the portal that Mei created and head to the universe so that way we'll get Izuku and take him back to you. Kyoka, guys. I don't think it's a good idea to force Izuku to forgive us and return to you. Idenki, I agree with Kyoka. We've messed up and we shouldn't force him to forgive us. Ochako, guys. What are you talking about? Deku will forgive us. We just tell him that lust was the reason. He'll understand. Shoto, you guys are idiots if you think that Midoriya will buy that. Ijiro, I'm with Shoto, Kyoka, and Denki with this. Mina, come on guys. Aren't you tired of the public to look at us as villains and traitors? Ijiro, I am, but forcing someone to forgive them is unmanly. I rather earn it than force it. Katsuki, it's your guys' loss. Deku will forgive us one way or another. Ijiro, Denkai, Kyoka, and Shoto hooked their heads and left. Mina, let's forget about those four. When are we going to do this? Tenya, we'll go on tomorrow. The rest of the class agreed to this, but little did they know Aizawa was hearing all of this. Aizawa, all of you are idiots if you think Problem Child will forgive you so easily, but it's your guy's funeral. Shoto, Ijiro, Kyoka, and Denkai, you four have to show Problem Child that you're truly sorry. With the four, Ijiro, Shoto, Kyoka, and Denkai were currently heading to their dorms after the whole ordeal. Ijiro, guys. We need to figure a way to warn Midoriya about them. Kyoka, we need to and fast, but how? The four were thinking about how to warn him until Shoto thought of something. Shoto, how about this? Before they come to the lab in order to go and find Midoriya, we'll have to go in first and stepped through the portal. We have to warn Midoriya about the others. Ijiro, I hope they could hear us out before they assume some stuff. Denkai, yeah, but let's get some sleep. We're going to have a long day ahead of us. Back to Izuku. Izuku is heading to Mei and Melissa's dorm to see what they have for him. He managed to reach to their dorm and knocked on the door. Mei, who is it? Izuku, it's me. Mei, hold on a minute. Izuku waited and heard the door unlocked and opened. He saw his girlfriend, Mei Hatsum. Mei, come on in, babe. Izuku came into their dorm and saw that Mei was working on something. Izuku, honey. What are you working on right now? Mei, a little robot from my favorite sci-fi movie. Izuku, that's cool, hun. Was that the thing that you guys want me to see? Melissa, it's not only that, but we've created a portal gun as well. Izuku, so that means, Mei, yep. We can go back and forth to our universe and this universe. We've already tested it out. Izuku, this is perfect. Melissa, why is that? Izuku, Ashbin told me that tomorrow is parent day. I want to surprise Tuya and Momo with our parents. Mei, okay. Izuku, Melissa, I can get your dad in case you want to see him. Melissa, thanks Zuzu. I really appreciate that. Izuku, is there any way I could repay you too? Mei, oh, I could think of something. Mei and Melissa looked at Izuku with a smirk on their face. Izuku, what? Without warning, Mei and Melissa dragged Izuku to their room and threw him on Mei's bed. Izuku, girls. Are you okay? What's gotten into you? Mei/Melissa, hopefully you. For the rest of the night, all you could hear is miming and cheeks clapping because Izuku is just handling business. My Hero Universe third-person POV, Shoto, Ijiro, Kyoka, and Denkai were the first ones to wake up. They took their showers and got dressed and hurried to get to the lab before the others wake up and try to find Izuku. They were about to head to the lab, but they were stopped by 𝐻𝐿, Mineta, and Aizawa. 𝐻𝐿, where are you four going? Shoto, we don't have time to talk. Aizawa, I know what you guys are doing. Ijiro, you do. Aizawa, of course. I've heard you guys' conversation. Kyoka, sir. We need to warn Midoriya as soon as possible. Mineta, why should we believe you? Denkai, I know that you guys don't trust us or anything, but this is an emergency. Shoto, I could be hated by him, Yaoyorozu, and everyone for the rest of my life for all I care, but I rather work hard to earn his forgiveness than forcing him to forgive. 𝐀/E/D, same here. Aizawa thought about it for a minute and then said this. Aizawa, sigh alright. You four go to the lab and warn Izuku about them coming. Shoto, what are going to do about them? Aizawa, they'll be punished for their actions, but right now head to the lab and warn Izuku. �S/K/E/D, yes sir. The four head to the lab in order to warn Izuku. With Aizawa, 𝗏𝗏, and Mineta 𝗏𝗏, you're going to let the others go through, aren't you? Aizawa, me and Nizu knew they would do something like this. They'll be punished for this, not before Izuku and his 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫 give them a beating. Minty, I'm fine with that. I should pop some popcorn. Meanwhile, in the RWBY universe, Izuku was the first to wake up after settling his business with May and Melissa. He managed to get out of their grip and head to their shower. While he was showering, he felt 2 pair of arms wrapped around him. Izuku, I see you girls are up. May, we didn't feel your muscles. Izuku, hee. Let's just clean ourselves after what happened last night. May/Melissa, hi. Mini time skip Izuku with his new outfit on grabs the portal gun and set the dial to the My Hero universe. Izuku, alright girls. Don't tell Momo what I'm doing. I want to surprise her. Melissa, we won't Izuku. Izuku, thanks. Izuku shot a portal on the wall and walked through the portal. At the Midoriya residence, 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫 and Hisashi were currently eating breakfast at the time when a portal all of a sudden appeared in the living room. Hisashi put 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐴 behind him as he got ready for who was about to attack. The person walked through the portal and revealed to be their beloved son, Izuku. Izuku, have hands up, whoa. I come in peace. Hisashi put his hand down. 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐴, son, you nearly gave us a heart attack. We thought you were a villain. Izuku, sorry about that mom. Hisashi, what are you doing here Izuku? Izuku, today is Parent Day at Beacon. I want to bring you the 𝐀𝐮𝐴, and All Might. 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐴, I don't mind. I want to see my daughter-in-law. Izuku, okay. Let's go ahead and get the others. Mini time skip the 𝐀𝐻𝐼 and her family, All Might, the Midoriyas, and David Shields are at Island. Izuku, alright. Is everyone ready? Hisashi, we are Izuku. Izuku, alright. Izuku aimed the portal gun, pulled the trigger. Izuku, alright everyone. The portals opened. Everyone went through as did Izuku. Meanwhile, Class 2A arrived at May's lab. Tenya pressed the button and the portal opened. Tenya, alright everyone. The portal is open. Let's go and get Midoriya. Everyone hi. Mina, wait a minute guys. Where's Shoto, Idru, Kyoka, and Denkai? Buchako, don't know. Don't care. They made their choice. Katsuki, round face is right. It's their lost. Let's go. With Shoto, Idru, Kyoka, and Denkai, the four made it to the RWBY universe and landed in an alley in Vale. Shoto, alright everyone. We need to find Izuku and warn him about them. Idru, I'm with you on that. Kyoka, we'll probably ask the people around here to see if they know him. Denkai, good idea. With the villains Shigaraki and 𝐾𝐮𝐽𝐼 were ready to go to you. And head to the RWBY universe in order to kill Izuku. 𝐾𝐮𝐽𝐼, Shigaraki, everything is ready. Shigaraki, smirks good. Let's go. 𝐾𝐮𝐽𝐼, sir, may I suggest we find some villains in the RWBY universe? Shigaraki, scratches his neck, I just want to kill Izuku. He's been a thorn to my plans. 𝐾𝐮𝐽𝐼, I know Shigaraki, but if we have more people on our side we could not only get rid of Izuku, but we can get rid of All Might and the other heroes as well. Shigaraki thought about it and then realized it. Shigaraki, you're right on that 𝐾𝐮𝐽𝐼. With more people on our side, the hero world could easily crumble down and we'll easily succeed with our goals. 𝐾𝐮𝐽𝐼, you're a genius. 𝐾𝐮𝐽𝐼, I knew you would like my idea. Ready? Shigaraki, let's do this. 𝐾𝐮𝐽𝐼 created the rap gate and Shigaraki entered the rap gate as the screen went black. Back to the RWBY universe third-person POV. Today was Parent Day here at Beacon Academy. Everyone was talking to their parents and telling them how they were doing at Beacon so far. Everyone was enjoying each other's company except a few. Momo was looking down because she wanted to see her parents once again, But little does she know, her husband is picking up her parents and a few others. Momo, hey May. Have you seen 𝐬𝐻𝐻 anywhere today? May, in mind 𝐂𝐮𝐲𝐿. I can't tell her that Muscles is bringing our parents here. Out loud I have no idea where he has gone off to, but he did tell me that he'll be back. Momo, okay. Hey Yamamoto. Momo, May and Melissa turned around and saw it was Ruby, along with her mother, Yang and Raven with them. Momo, hey Ruby and Yang. Hello Ms. Rose and Branwen. Summer, please Momo. You can just call me Summer. Raven, and me Raven. Momo, okay. Yang. Anyways, where's Izuku? Momo, I have no idea. May told that he went somewhere, but I'm sure he'll be right back. Ruby, all of a sudden, they heard metal clashing against one another. Ruby, what was that? Momo, I don't know, but let's check it out. Meanwhile, the ones who wanted to apologize and earn Izuku's forgiveness try to find Izuku, but it was proven to be a hard task to do. They then decide to ask people around Vale. Shoto, guys. I found out where Izuku's at. 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫, where? Shoto, I asked a few students who attend this school called Beacon and said that he attends there. Denki. Guess we're going to Beacon then, huh? Ajiro, yep. With the fakers, the group landed in a forest and looked around their surroundings. Ochako, you sure the portal worked? Tenya, it did work. I put the exact place that Izuku and Momo were teleported after 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫 teleported them. Sue, whatever. Let's find Izuku. Meanwhile, with Momo, May, Melissa, Summer, Ruby, Yang, and Raven, the 7 women made it to the courtyard to see what was the commotion was about. Apparently, there was a crowd of people and they were watching a fight going on. Ruby spotted Weiss and ran towards her. Ruby, what's going on? Weiss, some crazy man came and attacked my sister. Ruby, oh no, who would do such a thing? Ruby turns and saw it was her Uncle Crow. Ruby, that's my Uncle Crow. That's your Uncle Crow. Ruby and Weiss turns around and see the other girls. Raven, oh great. What did my drunk of my brother is doing? Summer, seems like he's battling against Winter. I'll say, both of them are fighting really well, but I believe Winter is holding back. The group turns around and see it was Izuku, along with the adults. Momo, Izuku, where have you been? Izuku, well today was parent day, I decided to get our and my HRM's parents for the event. I told Melissa and May to not tell you as to where I was. I wanted to be a surprise for you, but we heard some commotion going on in the courtyard. So we decided to go and figure out what was going on. Momo, oh 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐿. But you owe me for worrying me. Izuku, kisses Momo, I know my sweet Momo. The group continued to watch the fight. While that was going on, Izuku was writing down how Winter's semblance worked and was fascinated by it. Even though Weiss has the same semblance, Winter is more advanced with it. He almost compared them to Pokemon or Digimon. Weiss being the rookie level in Digimon or second evolution of Pokemon, and Winter being either champion or ultimate level in Digimon or final evolution of Pokemon. They saw that the battle was about to draw its end as Winter was about to end it. However, Winter stopped because she heard her boss call her name. Winter, General Ironwood, sir. Ironwood, what in the world do you think you're doing? Winter, he started the altercation, sir. Crow, that's actually not true. She attacked first. Ironwood, is that right? Winter knew and looked away. All the while Ironwood was asking Crow as to why he was here. Before things could get intense, Ashbin and Goodwitch showed up and broke up the crowd. Izuku, whoa Winter. That was amazing. Winter and Ironwood turned around and saw it was Izuku and his group. Ironwood, who are you? Izuku, where are my manners? I'm Izuku Midoriya, Winter's boyfriend. Ironwood, Izuku. Ashbin told me all about you and I got to say you impress me. A/N, Ironwood is not corrupted. Izuku, thank you General Ironwood. I have to admit, your specialist is very skilled. Ironwood, I do appreciate the compliment, but now I need to go to a meeting. To Winter, let's go, Winter. Winter, yes sir. To Izuku, I'll see you later, honey. Izuku, I'll see you later, my snow queen. Ironwood and Winter left as Ruby was talking to her uncle. Ruby, Uncle Crow. Did you miss me? Crow, no. Izuku, So you're the 𝐀𝐮𝐽 that Ruby was talking about. Crow, and you're the one boy that my sister, nieces, and my teammate were talking about. Izuku, Crow. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. I want to say this to you. If you break their hearts, I have permission to break you. Izuku, no need to worry about that. I'm not that type of person. 𝐻𝐵N, Crow. A word with you. Crow, looks like I'm in trouble. I'll catch all of you later. Izuku, maybe later on we have a spare match against one another. You and Winter are strong. Crow, you're on kid. Crow leaves the group as Izuku turns around and sees Momo talking to her parents, Melissa talking to her dad, Inko and Hisashi were interacting with Eri and Ariel, and Tuya talking to his mother. Izuku, in mind this is the best day. Nothing could ruin this. Midoriya. Izuku turned around and frowned because he knew who it was. It was his former classmates, the ones that made it to Remnant first. Izuku, what do you want this time? Came to kill me and my family and take my wife. 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫, no. We're here to give you a warning. Izuku, a warning about what exactly? Shoto, our class is coming to get you so they could have their lives back to normal. Denki, look Midoriya. I know you don't trust us, but you got to believe us. Izuku, oh really? After what all of you put me through. You betrayed my trust by sleeping with my old HRM except for Momo, then you believe that I betrayed the Hero Society, and finally lied to everyone that I was the bad one. Give me one good reason why I should believe in anything that you say right now. Ijiro, because we want to earn your trust back the right way, Midoriya. I know we messed up, but us for want to earn it the easy way. Izuku, I don't believe you. Hisashi, son, they're telling the truth. Izuku turns around to his father. Izuku, Dad, it has to be a joke. Hisashi, son, they're really telling the truth. You know how my quirk works, right? Izuku nodded his head. Hisashi, what? I do have a lie detector quirk on me and I can tell you that they're telling the truth. In case you're gonna ask, he duplicated the lie detector quirk and gave it back. Izuku, but, Hisashi, listen, son. I know you don't trust them because of what they did in the past, but they're telling the truth. I'm not telling you to forgive them or trust them right now, but give them a chance. Izuku signed knowing that his father was right. Izuku, one chance. If you decide to backstab me, I won't be sorry if I incinerate you four. Got it? The four nodded their heads. Izuku, okay. So they want to bring me back in order to get lives back to normal. Is that what I'm hearing? 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫, it's true, Midoriya. Mina thought of the idea and Ochako came up with the lame excuse for it. Izuku, of course she would. She's just nothing more but a gold digger. 𝐴/N, I do apologize for offending any Izuchi fans. Denki, what do we do? Before Izuku could answer he heard the thought herself calling him. Ochako, Midoriya. Izuku, oh great. This day just getting creepier and creepier by the minute. What do you want this time, one? Izuku turns around to see his former classmates and let's just say, he set off to see them as the screen went black. Third-person POV. Right now, we see Izuku and his group staring at his former HRM and classmates. Izuku, what do you want now? Ida, my brother, please come back home. Izuku, didn't I tell all of you that I wasn't coming back? Ochako, but Izuku, we miss you. Izuku, I sure as hell don't miss you, Onoho. So get lost. All of you. Katsuki had enough of Izuku's bullcrap and walked towards him and grabbed him by the collar. Katsuki, you listen here, Deku. You're coming back with us and dumping those beaches you're with right now and be back with the other girls. Right here, right in a... Katsuki didn't finish his sentence because Yang punched him hard. That caused him to lose a tooth. Yang, that's for telling my Emerald Dragon what to do, you angry chihuahua. Ochako, get away from our man where? Yang, eyes changed red and hair on fire me aware. Says the beach who had a three-way from a dickless Sonic and angry chihuahua. Ruby, Izuku did so much for you guys and this is how you treat him. You're nothing more but villains that deserve to be locked up. Mina, Izuku, please listen. We didn't mean to cheat on you. It was because we were sexually frustrated and were filled with lust. Please give us another chance. The girls of 2A were hoping that he accepts it, but how wrong they were. Izuku, you expect me to believe in that bullshit of an excuse. This shocked all of them. Izuku, I kind of figured that you would pull up an excuse like this, and I'm surprised that Shoto, Kyoka, Ijiro, and Denki would go out of their way and try to warn me about it. Toru, I can't believe that you four would betray us like this. Kyoka, at least I can own up to my mistakes and accept that Izuku won't forgive me. Can't you see what you guys are doing is wrong? Izuku is done with us and moved on, and we should do the same thing. The other three nodded their heads at this. Please Izuku. We can work it out. Izuku, forget it. I'm not going back with you guys, and that's final. So do me a favor and get lost. No. Ochako then thought of a stupid idea. Ochako, how about a wager then? Izuku, you're wasting your time, but continue. Ochako, all of us against you and those worse you have in a fight. If we win, you have to forgive us, break up with them, and be with us. Izuku's new 𝐻RM was said to hear this but was smiling that they could beat some sense into them and telling his old 𝐻RM to F off. Izuku, what if I win? Ochako, we'll leave you alone. Izuku, stop it with the bullshit already. Ochako, I have no idea what you're talking about. Izuku, oh, you know what I'm talking about, Onohole. You're gonna try this again and hope you'll get me back. She was shocked that he knew that she was lying. Izuku, you know what? I'll accept the bet and I'll fight all of you alone. To show you how strong I've gotten, and once I win, I'll let 𝐻𝐮𝐬𝐻 do your punishment. No need to tell me Midoriya. I already figured out a fitable punishment for them. Everyone turned and saw Principal 𝐻𝐻𝐻, along with a few pro-heroes, Shinsho, Kami, Mineta, and Hanayama. Ida, Mr. Aizawa. Please tell Izuku that he has come back and be with the ones that truly love him. Aizawa, why should I tell my favorite problem child to forfeit his happiness? He already told you guys that he hates you and wants nothing to deal with any of you at all. Ida, there has to be order, Mr. Aizawa. Besides, we did say we were sorry. He should just forgive us. Izuku, wow, dickless Sonic. You are really this stupid. I think Ochako made you really stupid after you had a three-way with her and Katsuki, but anyways, follow me. To Summer darling, can you tell Ashbin and Glinda that we'll be using the gym for our battle? Summer, I will, honey. Summer uses her quirk and head to Ashbin's office in order to tell Ashbin and Glinda about the fight. Mini time skip right now, we see Izuku preparing to battle against his former classmates, while the ones who properly want to earn forgiveness watching from the sidelines, along with Izuku's new 𝐻RM, the teachers, and family. Eri was sitting on Momo's lap while Ariel was sitting on Inko's lap. Shoto, this should be interesting. Kyoka, I agree. I hope Midoriya wins. With Izuku and his former classmates. A/N, his former classmates have their hero costumes. Izuku, you guys ready to lose? Katsuki, it's gonna be you losing, Deku. Once we win, you're coming back with us. Ida, that's right. Once you're back, you and everyone will be happy. Izuku, keep saying that to yourself. Let's get this over with. Glinda, is everyone ready? Izuku and his former classmates nodded, but before things could start, Mei came to the arena and gave Izuku a new watch. Izuku, Mei. What is this? Mei, this is your new suit, Izuku. Melissa and I were working on this after we saw your new appearance. Momo gave us the measurements for it. Go ahead and activate it. Izuku pressed the button on the watch and the nanomachines surround him, and he was in his new hero costume. Izuku, whoa. This is cool, Handsome. You two did an excellent job with this. Mei, thanks muscles. Izuku, here's your reward for it. Izuku cupped Mei's face and gave her a passionate kiss. Mei kissed back as Izuku's former 𝐻RM was fuming with rage. The couple end their kiss and Mei was about to head to the stands, but before she did, Izuku whispered in her ear, and she had steam coming out of her. Ida, what did you say to her? Izuku, none of your concern, dickless Sonic, but activates pyrokinesis, and one for all, let's get this party started. Everyone was amazed at how much power Izuku had. Ruby, John, he's really going all out in this, huh? Rin, what did you expect? His former classmates and 𝐻RM are trying to make his life miserable again. Nora, I just hope he breaks their legs. To Izuku, you hear that, my dragon? Break their legs. Izuku gave Nora the thumbs up, but Izuku is gonna do more than break their legs. Eri/Ariel, go Papa go. Momo, show them no mercy Izuku. Izuku gave Momo a look that says, that's the plan. In mind young Midoriya. I knew right then and there that you were the perfect one to become my successor. I never expect you to come this far with one for all. I need to know how much of one for all you have in control. Hisashi, in mind's son. You've really grown so much. I know you gave me a chance to become your father again, but I'm still sorry for not being there for you. Glinda, are you ready Izuku? Izuku, ready Ms. Good Witch. Glinda, well then. The match will begin in Class 1A. In mind we need to win this. Glinda, Izuku's 𝐀𝐮𝐬𝐽𝐻. In mind give them hell Izuku. Glinda, Izuku, in mind time to show them what I'm made of. Glinda, begin. Play this. Izuku made his way to 𝐬𝐻𝐽 first and collide his fist with 𝐬𝐻𝐽's face. Izuku, Buster Wolf Smash. 𝐬𝐻𝐽 landed outside of the arena. Glinda, Hana 𝐬𝐻𝐽 is eliminated. Izuku, who's next? Izuku's danger sense kicked in and dodged an attack from Sato. Sato, come on Izuku. Don't make us do this, bro Izuku. First off, don't call me your bro. Second off, you brought this on yourself. Izuku poked him in the eyes and then did this. Glinda, Rikido Sato is out. Izuku, man. Is that all you got? I'm not impressed. Ida, Recipro burst. Ida blasted his way towards Izuku and tried to deliver a kick to Izuku, but that proven to be stupid because Izuku caught Ida's leg and slammed him multiple times on the ground before tossing him towards Toru, resulting in the two being KO. Izuku, wow. You guys haven't improved since. Katsuki, shut up Deku. Izuku, make me Ragnar ripoff. Katsuki, you should have done a world a favor and die. Katsuki blasted his way towards Izuku and tried to hit Izuku with his right hook, but Izuku countered it with a kick and hit Katsuki's head. Katsuki, I'm done playing these games, Deku. Katsuki jumps up in the air and goes back and forth in order to create a tornado and charge towards Izuku. Katsuki, hope you die and get sent to hell, Deku. Howitzer impact. Everyone was wondering what was going on because of the smoke. The smoke cleared out to reveal Katsuki, but no Izuku. Ochako, Katsuki. We were supposed to KO him, not kill him. Katsuki, oh the F well. Time to get my reward. Excuse me. Katsuki turned around and was punched in the face by Izuku. Katsuki, what? I thought I killed you. Izuku, you did. Because it doesn't look like you did. Katsuki, I won't miss this time. Katsuki was about to attack until Izuku translocated himself in fire and was in front of Katsuki and did this. Start at 119 and end it at 1. Izuku, and then there were 7. Izuku. Please give up. Mina, we don't want to hurt you. Izuku, should have thought about that when you decided to be thoughts. The girls of 2A-Kyoka were not thoughts. Izuku, if you breathe, you are one. Wajiro, Izuku, I will not allow you to disrespect your future wives. Izuku, what are you gonna do about it then? Wajiro charged towards Izuku and tried to deliver a roundhouse towards him, but Izuku grabbed his leg and punched him right in the PP and kicked him to the side. Tsu, Mina, and Ochako were next as Mina and Tsu tried to distract him while Ochako tried to find an opening so that way she could make him float. However, Izuku was aware of this and managed to grab Tsu's tongue and tossed her to Ochako. Ochako, watch it. Tsu, I was tossed to you. Mina tried to hit with acid, but Izuku dodged it and also dodged Ochako's touch and did this. The result? He beat the 3. Now there was Ioma, Shoji, and Tokoyami. Izuku, your move. The 3 looked at each other and nodded. Ioma, Shoji, Tokoyami, we forfeit. Izuku, good choice. Glinda, due to the 3 forfeiting, Izuku wins the match. Everyone cheered that Izuku won the match while Izuku's old 𝐻𝐻𝐽 was sad that they couldn't get him back. Izuku, now that I've won our match, I want all of you to never return and talk to me ever again. Except the 3 who forfeit and the ones who try to warn me. Time skipped to night after the day he had. Izuku was glad that he managed to get rid of them for good. Right now, we see Izuku tucking in Eri and Ariel to bed. Eri, you were awesome papa. Eri, you showed those meanies. Izuku, hee. Thank girls. I appreciate it. Now get some rest because I believe that tomorrow grandmas and grandpas want to spend time with you too. Eri/Ariel, the Izuku, hee. Good night you two Eri/Ariel, night papa. Izuku turned on the night light, turned off the room light, and left the room. Once Izuku left his girl's room, he headed back to his room. Once he arrived, he saw his wife in a cheerleader outfit. Momo, time for a private cheer, Izuku. Izuku, Momo, what is this? Momo, your reward for beating our old classmates. Now come here. Momo brought Izuku into the room, locking the door in the process, and let's just say they had their private cheer. But little did they know, they had an audience that consisted of Neo and Blake hearing and recording the whole ordeal, all the while they were getting wet as well. Neo/Blake, in mind I hope he dominates me like that. They immediately left as the screen fades into black. RD person POV. It's been a week since Izuku gave his former HRM and classmates a beatdown. Even though his new HRM wanted to give his old HRM a beatdown, they understood why he wanted to fight them alone. A/N, don't worry. The girls will have their chance. When 2A got back to their universe, they were promoted to Class 2B, while Class 2B was promoted to Class 2A. Not only that, but the new Class 2B lost the hero's trust, meaning that they can't get their hero licenses anymore and were given their final warning about pursuing Izuku and forcing him to come back. If they do it again, they'll be expelled from UA and blacklisted from every hero school. They didn't like it all, and some were planning to join the league so that way they could get to Izuku and make him pay for he did to them. Meanwhile, right now, we see Izuku and the group at a shopping place because the school dance was coming up. While they were in the shopping place, Eri and Ariel were hanging out with their grandparents and having fun, while Izuku was suffering. Izuku, in mind man. How many more outfits do they have to try? Izuku was on his scroll, playing Pac-Man 256 when Yang approached him. Yang, hey babe. Izuku, yes babe. Everything all right. Yang, Momo needs your opinion on an outfit. Izuku, okay. Izuku put his scroll away and head towards Momo's changing room, not seeing Yang have a smirk on her face. Yang, in mind he's in for a surprise. Izuku made it to Momo's changing room and knocked on the door. Momo, who is it? Izuku, it's me honey. Momo, come in. Izuku opened the door to see Momo in a CC outfit. Momo, you like what you see? Izuku suddenly got a nosebleed from seeing Momo in that outfit. Ichi closed the door and locks it. Izuku, are you trying to make me to take you right here and now? Momo, stuck maybe. Momo then sat down and got into a CC position. Expect the GIF to pop up. Momo, seductively, what are going to do about it? Izuku, you're so gonna get it now. Small lemon. Izuku walks to Momo and starts making out with her. They kissed for 2 minutes until they stop. Momo then starts giving him a BLWJB. Izuku, Momo, you do know we're on a time limit. Momo, I know. Let's skip the FRPOY. Momo aligned her PP with Izuku's pages. Izuku, ready. Momo nodded as Izuku insert his PP into her pages. Momo held her because they were in the fitting room and in public, but she wanted to out loud because it felt so good for her. Izuku, Creati dear. You do know we're still out in public, right? Momo, that's a little I know, but it feels so good. How about a kiss? Izuku and Momo kiss while Izuku was taking her to P&D town for a few minutes. Izuku, Momo, I'm gonna come. Momo, do it inside. It's a safe day for me. Izuku, okay. What about the outfit? Momo, don't worry. I'm still gonna get it. Now come already. Izuku pounded her PP for a few more seconds until he came inside her. Momo held her when Izuku came inside her. Izuku, that felt good. Momo, I knew you would like it. Izuku, DMN right I did. I swear we need to cosplay more. Momo, in mind oh you're gonna flip with my cami Street Fighter outfit. Small lemon end and mini time skip. Izuku was currently in the dorm, trying to figure out what songs to play during the dance because Ashbin asked him if he could sing a few songs during the dance and he accepted. While he was figuring out what songs to sing, a portal opened in the dorm, and soon a couple of people came out and it was Izuku's dad, along with Eri and Ariel. Hisashi, hey son. Izuku, hey dad. How's it going? Hisashi, everything going well, son? Eri/Ariel, hey papa. Izuku, hey girls. Did you enjoy being with your grandparents? Eri/Ariel, we did, papa. Hisashi, what are you doing, son? Izuku, I'm currently trying to figure out what songs to sing for the dance that's coming soon. Hisashi, I see. Izuku, I was thinking of some romantic songs to sing and some party songs as well. In fact, I've asked Momo to help me with the song selections for the dance. If you want to bring mom to the dance, you can. Hisashi, thanks Izuku, but I think me and your mom will be babysitting Eri and Ariel while you kids have fun. Izuku, you sure dad? Hisashi, positive. Eri/Ariel, we get to spend more time with grandparents. Meanwhile with the League of Villains 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫, that went well. Shigaraki, I agree. With 𝐀𝐮𝐿 on our side, we can kill All Might and Izuku, as well as destroying the Hero Society and the Huntsman/Huntress Society. All of a sudden, Spinner walked in and have a few other people with him. Shigaraki, what is it, Spinner? Spinner, we have more recruits. Shigaraki and 𝐀𝐮𝐭𝐡𝐨𝐫 looked and were shocked to see who it was. Shigaraki, why are you here, too? Katsuki, we want to join you so we could get revenge on Izuku. Ida, he ruined our reputation and needs to pay for what he's done to us. Shigaraki, so you hate him? Katsuki, oh please. We've hated him since the start of our second year. We were hoping that he would break, but that backfired. Shigaraki, very well, but where's the rest of them? Ochako, still in dorms. Shigaraki, very well. We're going to need more people after Dabi, Toga, and my MSTR betrayed us. The girls minus Jairu. In mind once we get those beaches out of the way, Izuku will be ours. The guys, in mind better watch out, Deku. Inside Shigaraki's mind. Someone help me.